Hello everyone. Welcome back to CodediPathshala. In today's video, we'll be discussing an important concept in C++ bash variables. We'll understand what variables are, how to name them correctly, how to declare and initialize them, and also see examples for better understanding. So let's get started. 1. What is a variable in C++? A variable is a name given to a memory location where we can store some data. It allows us to store, modify, and retrieve values during the execution of a program. You can think of a variable like a container or box with a label where you can place a value. The label is the variable name and the value is the data stored inside it. Example. Step-by-step explanation. 1. #include ~IOStream greater than includes the input/output stream for using count. 2. Using namespace std, so you don't need to write std count. 3. Int marks declares an integer variable named marks, no value assigned yet. 4. Marks equals 90 assigns the value 90 to marks. 5. Int age equals 20 declares and initializes an integer age. 6. Float percentage equals 88.5. A float, decimal value is stored in percentage. 7. Char grade equals A. A character, use single quotes, is stored in grade. 8. Bool is passed equals true. A boolean value true is stored. 9. Count less than displays each variable with a message. 10. Return 0 ends the program. 2. Rules for naming variables in C++. When you create variables, you must follow some naming rules in C++. Rule. Description. Examples. Must start with a letter underscore, can't start with a digit. Value underscore score less than b, r greater than 1 value. Can contain letters, digits, underscores, no spaces or symbols. Total underscore marks, username less than b, r greater than total marks, username. No special characters except underscore. Symbols like @ hash, $, %, etc. are not allowed. At age, value number 1. Cannot use C++ keywords as variable names. Keywords are reserved words in C++. Int, t float, allowed. Alapar, if key, return. Example. Step-by-step explanation. 1. Value, invalid because variable names can't start with digits. 2. @price, invalid because @ is not allowed in variable names. 3. Float, invalid because float is a keyword in C++, reserved word. You can explain. These errors help remind us to follow the rules for naming variables in C++. 3. Variable declaration and initialization. Declaration only. You can just declare a variable without assigning any value. Initialization after declaration. You can assign a value to the variable later. Declaration plus initialization together. You can also declare and initialize in one step. Example. Int main, int student age equals 18, float total underscore marks equals 450.75, char section equals C, bool is present equals false, count less than student age, less than student age, less than ENDL, count less than total marks. Less than total underscore, marks less than ENDL. Count, less than section. Less than section, less than ENDL. Count less than present today. Less than is present, less than is present, less than ENDL. Return 0. Closing curly bracket. Step-by-step explanation. 1. All variable names follow proper rules. Start with letters, no keywords, no special characters. 2. Student age stores an integer. 3. Total underscore marks stores a float with decimal points. 4. Section stores a character C. 5. Is present stores boolean value false. Output. Student age 18. Total marks 450.75. Section C. Present today 0. 4. More examples. Uninitialized variables. Int main, int uninitialized, count less than uninitialized variable, less than uninitialized less than ENDL, return 0. Step-by-step explanation. 1. Int uninitialized. A variable is declared but not assigned any value. 2. Count less than. It will print whatever random data exists in memory at that location. 3. This is known as a garbage value. 4. Important tip. Always initialize variables. Output varies. Uninitialized variable, 32,674. Output will be random each time. Example, mini project student info. Int main, string name equals Ravi, int role equals 102, float avg marks equals 82.3, char grade equals B, bool passed equals true. Count less than student name, less than name, less than ENDL. Count less than roll number, less than roll, less than ENDL. Count less than average marks, less than AVG marks, less than ENDL. Count less than grade, less than grade, less than grade, less than ENDL. Count less than passed, less than passed, less than ENDL. Return 0. Closing curly bracket. Step-by-step explanation. 1. String name equals Ravi, stores the student's name. 2. Int roll equals 102, stores the student's roll number. 3. Float avg marks equals 82.3, average marks with a decimal. 4. Char grade equals B, grade stored as a character. 5. Bool passed equals true, stores whether the student passed or not. Output. Student name, Ravi. Roll number, 102. Average marks, 82.3. Grade B, passed 1. Again, true is shown as 1. So that was all about variables in C++, from declaration and initialization to naming rules and best practices. I hope you understood the concept clearly. In the next video, we'll dive into an interesting topic, typecasting in C++, where we'll learn how to convert one data type into another and the different types of typecasting. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to CodediPathshala, and hit the bell icon to get notified when the next video drops. See you in video 6. Until then, keep coding and keep learning.